Hey, hope you're having a great day so far. Today is January 3rd, Sunday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets before diving into Cardano, ADAUSD. I'll also be telling you about how Bitcoin dominance and price action could be affecting the altcoin markets in the short-term future, generally speaking. I'll also be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for ADAUSD, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 4 free stocks upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations, opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I will get to them a lot faster that way. Now, see what exactly is going on in the markets first. Most importantly, as a regular viewer, you guys probably know that I do like to take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into or out of. So the time frame I had been focusing on is on the hourly time frame, where I did say that there was a cup and handle pattern that was playing out, broke to the upside, finally getting to about 74%, slightly under that, and now it's actually crashing way back down to about 70%, which is what I think that was creating all these better trading opportunities for altcoins, as we have seen earlier today. We still do see quite a bit of double-digit gains in the altcoin markets right now. So this is what I'm attributing it to. And yesterday I did mention that there was an ascending triangle pattern that was forming on the Bitcoin dominance chart. However, that ascending triangle pattern never finished the second swing down, so it just broke out prematurely, finally getting to about 74%, like I said. Right now, I do see possible bullish divergence on the hourly time frame here on the RSI. So something I'll be paying attention to, because if Bitcoin dominance actually bounces, this may not be as good for trading altcoins when Bitcoin dominance actually trends back up. So this is what I'm looking out for on the Bitcoin dominance chart. If Bitcoin dominance actually trends back up and Bitcoin price action pulls back, this could take quite a bit of the altcoins down with it. So trading altcoins under these circumstances, I would consider the 2 points I just said personally. You guys let me know what you think. Now let's take a look into the 4-hour and 6-hour time frames. 4-hour time frame has already broken below the 50 simple moving average, so that is a good sign, because that would tell me the likelihood of Bitcoin dominance continue trending lower, at least on these smaller time frames, is likely. But I'm still paying attention to the hourly bullish divergence and see if that could still possibly play out. So 6-hour time frame, it is at a key support level right now, the 50 simple moving average. If it actually breaks this, the next level of immediate support I'm looking at is basically, well, not the 12-hour, because it looks like it's going to close below that as well within the next 4 minutes. Let's see. So I think it's actually going to be quite a bit of a way down if this actually breaks. But I would expect 70% to be psychological support. So this is what I'm seeing. Maybe 70% a bounce there is conceivable. So this is what I'm looking out for. Now, Bitcoin price action here on the hourly time frame, I did say there was a possible ascending triangle pattern as well. But price action actually broke out of that, out of my estimates. So it never really finished that ascending triangle pattern. And now it turned into a rising channel pattern. Immediate support right here is the bottom trend line, of course, at least for extrapolated support. But right underneath it is the 50 simple hourly moving average that could be acting as support here. Now, let's take a look into the higher time frames for Bitcoin price action. As if you guys don't already know, it's been running really hot, starting from the daily time frame up, even on the higher time frames here. So I'll be looking out for any potential pullbacks on the Bitcoin price action here as well. Just being careful. Now let's take a look into Cardano, ADAUSD. where I did mention that on the daily time frame, I think that was the most apparent, where I did see a ascending triangle pattern that was forming. I think my last post was on December 28th. You guys can verify that on my library. But that was before I actually saw more of these wicks coming up, right? Breaking this top trend line right here. So right now I'm a little suspicious, but also, I do see good price action here on ADA, but I am a little suspicious because this could be a rising wedge pattern instead, because I don't see the volume here on the daily time frame. I mean, not like exceptional volume right here. So I'm a little skeptical and see if this could possibly turn into a rising wedge pattern instead. If that is the case, I'll be a little more careful, because rising wedge patterns are bearish patterns, 60% chance of it breaking downwards. But there is quite a bit of bullish sentiment in the ADA market right now. So just depending on how the technicals actually play out. So I'll be keeping an eye out on the daily time frame here, most importantly, because this would be a first candle with a very solid close above this top trend line here. And with the close coming in about 2 minutes, I think I could call this not bearish divergence here. So it does seem more like a breakout to me, but I'm still keeping it in the back of my mind that this could still be a rising wedge pattern. Now, if this is in fact a ascending triangle pattern breakout, like I said, the measured target is going to be about 26 cents, slightly over that, okay? That may or may not be reached. It is only theory. I think some factors that can actually contribute to if this price action will continue going upwards is seeing if Bitcoin dominance continues trending downwards. I think that would be the most ideal scenario that I'll be confident in. Now, if this is in fact a rising wedge pattern, then I would actually have to draw the top trend line somewhat like this as of today, or even a rising channel pattern here. So let's see what this actually becomes. I'm actually going to be charting it this way for now, just to see if this price action can actually break this upper trend line here, or something like this. So this is what I'm open to in terms of the scenario that could be playing out right now. So I'm open to quite a few scenarios here. It could be the ascending triangle pattern breakout, which would take the measured target to about 26 cents, may or may not be reached, of course. But right now, I would still be open to having my top trend line like this as well. So getting a solid close above this top trend line would actually invalidate the scenario of this rising wedge or rising channel pattern. Let's see if the price action is actually able to do that. So let's explore the bullish and bearish case scenario here. Bullish case scenario, if this pattern actually gets invalidated, then I would be more inclined to believe that this was actually the ascending triangle pattern breakout. And so what I'm looking for is actually for a daily candle close above this top trend line. And since we didn't get like a very significant volume from yesterday's candle, I think today's candle close would actually be a lot more telling, and looking for volume and a close above this upper trend line. And if that actually does happen, if I actually do see the volume and a close on tomorrow's daily candle, I will be a lot more confident that this is going to be the ascending triangle pattern breakout going towards its measured target. May or may not be reached. It's only theory. Now let's take a look into the bearish case scenario here. I think the bearish case scenario here, if the daily candle actually gets a rejection or without getting a close on this above this top trend line here, a solid close at least. What I would consider to be a solid close would be about north of about, let's see what we are right now, maybe north of about 22 cents. I think that would be a safe scenario. Okay, a close at about 22 cent level, that would be a safe close and a solid close, and I would be a lot more inclined to believe that was the ascending triangle pattern breakout. Bearish case scenario, if we actually get a rejection here or fail to get a close above this top trend line, like I said, like I described, then this price action could be pulling back to the bottom trend line here. So this is what I'm looking at for the bullish and bearish case scenarios for ADAUSD. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you guys did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.